All right, if you at home come across any zombies, never fear. We have Tim Holter and Mark Winkelman from the Forge Western Martial Arts here to give us a training on how to deal with zombies. Thanks for coming on the show. Thanks.
No problem.
All right, so you guys are a Western martial arts organization. What's the difference between Western and Eastern martial arts?
Basically, Western martial arts refers to pretty much anything West. We're most used to Eastern martial arts here in Canada and America because of what Bruce Lee did in the 70s and Chuck Norris and all those great guys with Kung Fu, Taekwondo, Shotokan, Karate. What's been lost for the longest time is actually historical European martial arts. And so they had their own codified system of martial arts, not only unarmed, but also wrestling and knife work and short sword and buckler and long sword and all that sort of good stuff. So that's really where we focus our learnings and our teachings.
Okay, so what can people expect when to learn when they come to Fight the Bite?
Okay, so Fight the Bite is essentially a zombie-themed self-defense course, right? So rather than, I can't run that far, like on the zombie run, so I'd like to stand and deliver.
Okay.
So what I did is generated this idea of the zombie-themed self-defense course, where what we would do is we basically teach people some of the basics of martial arts, some basic striking mechanics, basic wrestling, how to actually escape an arm grab, because you know what, that zombie's going to grab you, you need to get out of there. And then also what we do is we do an introduction to weapon combat. So, because this is the ultimate zombie killing tool. It doesn't run out of ammo, it doesn't make a lot of noise. So,
okay, and what's this called?
This is a pretty typical German longsword.
Longsword, okay.
Yeah, so you'll see them on all the good movies like Lord of the Rings and whatnot. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
and is Fight the Bite for the slow zombies like George A. Romero, or are they the 28 Day Later fast zombies?
You know what, those sprinters are pretty tricky, but I'm pretty sure if they were to impale themselves on this, you'd be okay. So yeah, we do the whole gambit.
All of them, okay,
yeah.
Awesome. So can you show us some moves?
Sure. So you know what, invariably what's going to happen is that zombie has to grab you before he bites you, right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to show something on Mark here,
okay.
And then I'm going to get you to try it,
okay.
And just to show that it works just like that. Right, so I'm wandering around, and you know, my buddy Mark got bit a while ago. I wasn't aware of this, and he decides he's going to try to nom me, and I don't want that to happen. So what he's going to do is he's going to grab me by the arm, and he's going to try to take a bite at me. So first of all, you want to stay away from him, ideally,
yep.
Right? So you know what? I can't get out of there by going against the tough part of his arm, his hand, which are his fingers. So the universal principle in any kind of self-defense type scenario like this is what you do is you go after the thumb. That's the weak part.
Okay.
Right? So all you do is you pull your hand towards you and twist, and you get out. Right? So he could grab me as hard as he can, and I'm out of there, and I'm booking it.
Okay.
So now it's your turn.
Okay. Zombie coming at me.
And then you run.
Okay, I'm right. Nice. Okay, that's not hard at all.
That's
awesome.
not hard at all. Those are the kind of things that we like to teach people, right? Because there's only so much information you can get through on a 4 to 6 hour self-defense course, and that's about how long we run it. And what we do is we will go through something like that, have you train with a partner, train with us as well, and then we bring out the kids, right? The kids that we went and picked up from a dumpster in downtown or something like that, the real live, fresh zombies, right?
Wow,
so
okay.
we have people done up in zombie makeup, and it's pretty cool.
So it's really interactive, really realistic.
It's very interactive, yeah. So what we do is we teach you that, and then we have you actually try it out on real zombies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So.
Is there any other moves you can show us today?
Yeah, you know what? We'll show you another one. Mark, if you just toss the sword there. Well, not toss it. But. All right, so you know what? You're a survivor. It's the zombie apocalypse. You're going through the grocery store, grabbing stuff, putting it into your cart, and all the rest of it. And you didn't really clear the room. Oh no, I'm being attacked by a zombie. Ideally, you have a good leather jacket on, so when he's nomming on your shoulder, it's not going through. But what you do first of all is you have to throw your arms up, get your center of gravity down, give him something to think about, come in behind him, and then throw him down. And then you come in with your sword and you hammer him.
Slice.
Exactly, or your partner does it for you. So.
All right. Well, where can people go if they want to learn more about Fight the Bite?
Well, we have a website, www.forgewma.com. Yeah, you can learn about Fight the Bite there. You can also learn about our entire curriculum. You can learn about us, which we think were pretty interesting. So.
Oh yeah. Zombie
can,
fighters are always interesting.
yeah. We can also show you something with the sword as well if you're interested.
Yeah.
So Mark is the guy who's going to display this. So essentially, what the cool thing about the historical European martial arts is what they did back in the day is they wrote down everything, right? With paintings, and these were in these old 14th and 15th century manual called fecht books or fight books, right? And then it pretty much died out with the advent of gunpowder, because what kind of idiot brings a sword to a gunfight? And then, as well as morphed into sport fencing. So he's just going to do a quick strike. This is what's called a Zornhau or a wrath strike. And you know what? If I'm a zombie, I'm toast.
You're done.
Yep. So.
Oh man. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you,
No
Tim.
problem.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
And yeah, visit their website for more information.
All right. Thanks.